Where I live right now, it's not fall time. It's the middle of August and it's still pretty warm out, but I'm ready for fall. I'm ready for scarves and boots and chilly weather and pumpkins and hay rides. So I thought to kind of summon the autumn spirit, I do the sweater weather tag from last year. So let's get started. The first question is, what's your favorite candle scent? And I grabbed two. I grabbed last year's favorite and then the one that I think I'm gonna really like for this year. Last year's is Cider by Bath & Body Works, and this smells just like you're eating a caramel covered apple. Every time I burn this one at my house and I have people over, they always want to know what it is. It just really transports you to the fall season. My new one for this year is Bath & Body Works Vanilla Chai. This is a brand new one. I love chai tea. I love it so much. And this tastes pretty much exactly like you're holding a mug full of chai. I haven't even burned it yet. It's brand new, but this one's gonna get a lot of loving in my house this year. The second question is coffee, tea, or hot chocolate? I kind of answered that to start with. I am a tea drinker, and what I'm loving right now is the Tazo chai tea mix that you can get, and you mix half of this and half milk into your mug, and you can warm it or you can put it over ice and drink it cold, and this is my favorite drink right now. The next question says, what's the best fall memory that you have? And my best fall memory happened when I was a sophomore in college. My sorority would get together and we'd go on these different sisterhoods, and we decided to go to this town called Circleville in Ohio, and they have a pumpkin festival every year called the Circleville Pumpkin Festival, and we would invite the boy sorority or the fraternity, not boy sorority, that's ridiculous, the fraternity counterpart to our sorority to come with us on these gatherings. And there was a guy who I knew kind of had a crush on me in the fraternity, and so he came with us, he rode in my car, and he was like trying to be around me all night, and I was like, oh, I'm so not interested in him. And my friends and his friends kind of tricked us into riding a Ferris wheel together, and at the top of the Ferris wheel, I had a giant panic attack, and I started freaking out because I guess I don't like heights that much, and I was kind of leaning on the boy for comfort, and he was singing me a song to kind of calm me down. And after the pumpkin festival was over and we went home, that night was the first time that I hung out with this guy, just the two of us, and that man is now my fiance. And so that kind of pumpkin festival is where, you know, I first started to like him a lot and kind of trusted him because he was comforting me and being so sweet to me. And then this past April, my fiance actually proposed to me where we rode on the Ferris wheel. He took me back to Circleville, and so I just really love the autumn time. It's my favorite. The next question says, which makeup trend do you prefer, dark lips or winged eyeliner? Today I actually went out and I brought a brand new liquid liner so that I could start up my winged liner again. I kind of didn't really do it all summer because it's summer, it's probably gonna get wet and wipe off or whatever, so definitely a winged eyeliner girl. The next one is, what's the best fragrance for fall? I'm not a big perfume wearer, and so I had to find a soap instead. This soap is one that we found at a tea shop, oddly enough, in St. Petersburg, Florida when we were on vacation this year, and it's called Cinnamon Clove Cardamom Chai, and it's by Swanson Soapworks, and it basically just smells like cardamom, and I really like it. And so I've been stowing this away to use as soon as it starts to get a little bit chilly. The cinnamon's kind of warming on the skin, and the person I was with said that to them it smelled like clove cigarettes, but I like it. The next question is, favorite Thanksgiving food? Thanksgiving is by far and away my favorite holiday, over Christmas, over Easter. That's tough. Okay, it might be tied with Easter, but I love Thanksgiving so much. There's no pressure. Everybody just gets together and enjoys time. My family goes out to this cabin in Maryland in the mountains, and it's just really cozy and warm. My favorite food is probably I kind of mix all my Thanksgiving food together in like a big sloppy piley mess. And so in my mess I'll have mashed potatoes, whatever roasted vegetables there are, and noodles. That's kind of my three. Definitely some stuffing in there. I don't eat a lot of meat, so I don't really eat turkey on Thanksgiving, but I love everything else. And I also really like to make pie, and so I usually like to make an apple pie for Thanksgiving for dessert. The next one is, what is weather like where you live? Like I said, right now it's August. It's probably, I'm looking out a window, 75 degrees today. Maybe not even that warm. It's kind of chillier for August today, but it's been kind of drizzly all week, and I think that's what's started to put me into the fall mood a little bit, is hoping that it'll get warmer. The next question is your most worn sweater, and this is mine. I got it last year at Target, and it has kind of like a honeycomb pattern on it, and it's black and white. It has this ribbing along the sleeve and down the side, and then black cuffs, and this just looks really nice. Like you paid a lot more money for it. I wear it with jeans, with leggings. I've worn it over a couple dresses. Just really like this sweater, so this is the one I wear the most. The next question is must-have fall nail polishes, and I picked two from OPI. The first one is the one that I'm most looking forward to wearing, because when you put it on your nails, to me it looks like the leaves that have fallen off the trees. It's called Warm and Fozzie by OPI, and it's brown, but it has all these gold reflex in it and green reflex, and I like that one. And then my other favorite is every month is Oktoberfest, and from far away it just looks kind of like a Lincoln Park after dark, really almost black color, but when you look at it more close up, it's got gold, red, and purple reflex in it. So that one. Football games or jumping in leaves? My fiance works for the athletics department of a college, and so we do a lot of football stuff, go to a lot of games. He also used to work for the Cleveland Browns, and so that was really fun. There's football on in our house pretty much every Sunday, all fall and all winter, and so I like our memories associated with that, but I'm a sucker for falling in leaves. Like, I guess I don't know when the last time I really made a leaf pile and jumped in it was, but that's what I'd have to say. Skinny jeans or leggings? Skinny jeans. Combat boots or Uggs? Riding boots? And number 12 is pumpkin spice worth the hype? I'm gonna say no. I think pumpkin is worth the hype. Like I said, my fiance and I started to get pretty chummy at a pumpkin festival, so pumpkin ice cream, pumpkin chili, pumpkin pizza, pumpkin pie, pumpkin bread, pumpkin smoothies, pumpkin everything is awesome in my book. Pumpkin cookies, I make really good pumpkin cookies, but pumpkin spice latte at Starbucks doesn't really taste like pumpkin to me. I don't know, I'd rather have a chai. Number 13 is, what's your fall favorite TV show? Right now, the TV show that I'm obsessing over is Project Runway. Is anyone else with me? Have the judges gone crazy this season, or is it just me? I pretty much think they're going to do the opposite of what they do every single time this season. And number 14, the last question of the tag, is what song really gets you in the fall spirit? And I'd have to say an album that I always listen to in the fall is Stadium Arcadium by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. The Red Hot Chili Peppers are my favorite band, and some songs off that album that I always listen to in the fall is Wet Sand, Desecration Smile, Tell Me Baby, and Stadium Arcadium. So that was the sweater weather tag. I am kind of all set and ready to drink some tea and snuggle up under a blanket, but I think that I'm going to go sit outside because it is pretty nice. But I hope that you have a wonderful day, and yeah, bye guys!